this way. Sweet, sweet. Spear, solar gun frame. This is how you defeat the golems. Attack B, stun C, blast a powerful shot. The shotgun. And now that is our strongest gun frame. Be careful of that eyesight. Oh. They're not intelligent creatures, so don't feel bad about having to destroy them, because all resources are necessary in order to complete this adventure. We don't want to have to rely on a whole bunch of red apples when we could have been relying on just having a bunch of good green apples, right? There is no one to replace us after all. So says Master Django. Dang it. Huh, how come you didn't roll out to me? The AI in this game is very intriguing and also weird. Because you'll think one minute that it, like, oh, you're caught, for sure. And then it's like, nope. There's no way. There's only one treasure chest here. Off beaten path? Come on. You know there's something here. And it's like, is it like this? Is this how it goes? It's like, yeah, sometimes it is in just the middle of roads and stuff. Like, you'll see when we get to the part of the game where CL nuts are becoming more common. But right now, the game's not interested in giving us that kind of leeway. Now, I should be more conservative, but I got the sun on my side because it's not sun yet. Oh, did I screw up? I certainly did. This man completely 1000% saw me. Guess that's another area that we cannot do or go because we don't have the ability to smash. To destroy. I don't want him waking up and becoming a problem. Which is basically how things go in this game. Things wake up and then they become problems. Best to put things down quickly. And plus, you're not supposed to feel sympathy for basically rock puppets anyway. To disarm the trap, defeat all golems. Yes. Nice. Now to break them all, smash them to smithereens. Yep. B rank. If you get A or better, you usually get the best items in a dungeon. But not all dungeons give you good stuff. So don't think that it's like, oh, you didn't do well. It's like, it's right, I'm not gonna do well on everyone, but I mean, like, I'm maintaining a pretty good average. This must be an immortal's dark seal. You must defeat the immortal who controls it to continue onward. Immortal. Blood Rust Mansion, October 8th, 5:37 p.m. Time till sunset, 40 minutes. I will summon the pile driver. What? This is the Luna solar gun lens. Luna 1 solar gun lens. That used to be Moon Beauty's. She came here. No, it must be one of the Count's traps. My solar sense tells me there are immortals around. This is an immortal dungeon. Stay alert, Django. Listen to this music. Like, this is your first real test. Truly you are a vampire hunter now. Dark, isn't it? Dungeons are full of dark areas where it's hard to see. Enemies may lurk in the shadows. Check with the R button. Hold down the R button and use the control pad to look around. You can push away the darkness with a skylight or a solar lamp, but still, be careful when moving in the darkness, Django. Oh, that door's obviously locked, so we gotta go through this one first. Huh? Oh, this is a neat little puzzle. Django, you don't get the treasure unless you think before you act. Move the boxes with care. Can't drag those moving blocks. If you make a mistake, just leave the room and come back. When you re-enter, everything will be the way it originally was. If by chance you can't leave the room, use the fool card you picked up at Fog Castle. You can start over from the beginning. That card is for the defeated. Use it as a last resort. We are certainly not defeated because this is the easiest puzzle in the world. If you were a baby head, a child if you were. And it's like, why are you getting so patronizing? And it's like, I'm sorry. Sort your stuff out, Count. Jeez, man. Why am I doing your work? Take care of your own mansion. Use the O key. Django, that's the solar lamp over there. It is the solar gun to turn it on. Django, there's no dead over there. A guard. Knock on the wall to get his attention. Press the A button when flagged in the wall. Useful. Now it's master. He said instead, though, this guy's going to be out of the way. This guy walks all around just so that you can distract him. He moves that way. Shorter way. Because you put around. I'm going to stay here and watch I die. I need him. Solar station. It automatically stores solar transfer. Transfer energy whenever you need to, even at night. The number of solar stations, how much energy is left. Hold the A button when the stations transfer energy. Use it wisely now. Over there must be some contraption that switch on portable switch. Is there anything you can use to make Django? No, certainly. Probably. I mean, this place is, I can't just idly sit here and tell you that this is a video game and the game solutions are all around us to our components, and there is no reason for us to ever doubt that there is a way to surpass them, but I don't want to break character, and I don't want to disappoint it. double solar gun battery. No grenades yet, though. Now we got even more power at our disposal. Wonder what way this goes. I feel like they should do more damage. Ice. Can't do nothing with that. By the way, lens, Luna. Lens of the moon uses energy, but... It's not doing any damage. Weird. What a weird Gundel Soul lens. See, this is doing actual damage to the spiders. It does crazy damage to them. Don't understand why more things do. Well, I guess the game does do different damage for different items. A spider. You can blast its spider web with a sunlight or light from your gun. The red ones are poison spiders. Watch out for their poison. I forgot what's on this floor. I always forget what's on this floor. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Before I go up here. Items. Walking into the sun, my guy. Nice. What's all this then? Seems to be on some kind of roof. I guess it's the other side of that courtyard. And we want to get down into this courtyard. Because there's a good chance the courtyard leads to the count. Solar station. Just filling up the map, I guess. Should probably go back up those stairs. We're probably missing a bunch of items. Shot right in the back. Bam. Let's get up these stairs and see what we can see. East wing roof. What's that? Speed nut. Banana, extra strength. So one increases our speed, one increases our strength. I guess the speed is for getting around areas. Whoa. It's like, how far can we go with all this? I like the sprite work of this game a lot. Very, very good work. Somebody sat here and calculated all these pixels. Tip your hat if you are enjoying looking at these pretty pixels. Because I guarantee you that people are not going to pay for these one day, and it is expensive to make the immaterial seem like actual material. Nah, I'm not gonna bother wasting time with scrubs. We need to waste our time with getting to that count. See, like, that speed nut was good for, like, running all the way back here, and you would realize, like, oh, geez. A weight switch and lattice store. Doesn't look like there are any movable blocks. Maybe something else. Yup. I know what that something else is. A body. Catch that body on a Switch. Nintendo Switch. This game would go really, really well on Nintendo Switch now. Although I don't think they should try to recreate the whole solar aspect unless you really wanted to. Well, I mean, you could push for it, but I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. Entrance, courtyard. Courtyard, eh? Ah, I see. Which means this is the way to that two-faced son of a jackal. Huh. You know what's interesting about this courtyard? It kind of takes the shape, it kind of decidedly takes different shapes to be different numbers for a little puzzle that's ahead. Right now, it looks like the courtyard is in the shape of a 6. Which means, enter the numbers according to the sum. What is it, a code? Is there a sum somewhere? Maybe numbers can be added to find that sum? Experiment a little and use the A button to move the levers. See, it's actually a fairly simple code. I just explained to you the biggest rule of them all, right? So it's like, well, what 2 numbers do you need to make 6? 2, 4. That puzzle is pretty fun. Here's another one. Ooh, cool. Dragon statues and clerics. Who was the Count anyway? Turn over the days and enter the time order. What does that mean? Looks like a giant clock of some sort. Turn over the days. Silver medallion. What is this library? What's this room supposed to be? Journal. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. Had a relaxing dinner and left the house 2 hours later. Took an hour-long stroll to the library and read a few books. The new day came. Ate a snack an hour later. Played with the pigeons for 2 hours in the park. Returned, cleaned for 2 hours. Broke my fast with blood for 3 hours. Then at last coffee. Same old diet, same old routine. You sound like a sad, sad man, Count. You sound like a sad man who foregoed his own humanity for the trip of a lifetime, being immortal. But it got boring at some point, huh? So you say 7, 9, 10, 1, 3, 5, and 8. That day must have been pretty important to record and remember as a passcode for getting closer to you. Weird that you would choose it. Wonder what that day was. I wonder who you were, Count. Why you chose to betray humanity. Because, I mean, you're a vampire lord, right? Which means at some point you would just lord. Double apple. Double your fun. Double your apple flavored gum. And got that. That is a floor that would have alerted this block. But we're slaying everything in this. Blocks are not intelligent yet. They're going to get more complicated as time goes on, and their placement's going to get a lot better too.